On April 17, 1815, heavy eruptions of Indonesia's Tambora volcano finally come to an end after 2 weeks. But just how big was this eruption? And how far-reaching was its impact? Also, is Tambora still an active volcano today? Mount Tambora is located on Sumbawa Island in the Indonesian archipelago in the Indian Ocean. After several centuries of dormancy, the volcano began rumbling in 1812. 3 years later, on April 5, 1815, the first major eruptions commenced. The peak came 5 days later, blasting more than 2.5 miles into the sky. It is still the most powerful volcanic explosion in recorded history. During that peak, so much ash was expelled that the sun was not seen in the area for several days. Flaming hot debris was thrown into the surrounding ocean, causing explosions of steam and tsunamis. The height of the mountain was reduced from 14,000 feet to just 9,000 feet. On April 17th, the heavy eruptions ended, but smaller ones continued for the next 3 months. Tambora's deadly eruptions took the lives of an estimated 80,000 people. But its impact was not limited to that part of the world, as ash and volcanic debris thrown into the atmosphere from Tambora caused average global temperatures to drop by about 2 to 7 degrees the following year. Weather in the US was so unseasonably cold that snow and frost were recorded during the summer months of June, July, and August as far south as Virginia. It became known as the year without a summer, with crop failures causing grain prices to soar and famine to sweep across the globe. Nearly 70 years later, another massive volcano, Krakatoa, rocked Indonesia. However, Krakatoa's global impact on weather was not at the same level as Tambora's. Mount Tambora is still active today, with its most recent eruption recorded in 1967. Here are other events that happened today in history. In 1524, Italian-born French explorer Giovanni da Verrazzano becomes the first European to sail into New York Bay. In 1790, statesman, printer, scientist, philosopher, diplomat, and writer Benjamin Franklin dies at age 84. In 1941, after 11 days of futile military resistance, Yugoslavia surrenders to Germany during World War II. In 1964, the iconic Ford Mustang is officially unveiled at the World's Fair in Flushing Meadows, New York. In 1976, Mike Schmidt becomes the 10th player in MLB history to hit 4 home runs in a single game. In 1998, Linda McCartney, Paul McCartney's wife and bandmate, dies at age 56 from breast cancer. In 2024, the NBA bans Jonte Porter for life for betting on games and giving confidential information to bettors. And now it's time for our Today in History quiz. When did women first officially compete in the prestigious Boston Marathon? 1972, 1976, 1980, or 1984? Liked learning about the eruption of Tambora? Then you'll love this one about an earthquake in Italy 32 years earlier that killed tens of thousands. Tap the screen to keep the story going on Today in History.